Hello, everybody. I'm feeling a whole lot better. Finally warm. Only because I got under the electric blanket. So, when some people get in here, I want to have some fun. My dog, I don't know if you can hear her. Oh no. But she is the happiest when she is hot. And she is panting because she's under the electric blanket, which I wish I was as warm as her because my feet are ice cubes. But she's just panting away down there. So, just for the record, you know, I'm this goofy in real life as I am on live stream. I think people have that misconception. You can ask my adult, 19, almost 22, 19 and almost 22 children. And if the weather will ever quit being crappy, my friend Jen is going to come down. She lives a couple towns over. You ask her. Hi, the real Robbie. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Some people came in. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm listening to my dog pant because she's too silly to get out from under the blanket. But she likes to be really warm. And I forgot to put my phone on the tripod, and I'm going to regret this decision within, 5 minutes, I bet. How come? I hate to hear that. I kind of had a rough YouTube day, too. In fact, I went live because Twitter was... But I don't want to see you go away. What's the matter? That's it. Gosh darn it, I missed your live stream. Where are they getting you? Like in the actual live stream? Because I don't see them when I'm in there, but I'm not in there all the time. I missed your live stream earlier. I was having my own issues. Am I missing it? Because if I'm not modding right, you tell me. Today and yesterday I haven't felt very well, so that is my fault. I have Twitter trolls that are getting me right now. They say I'm a train wreck. And my subs are snakes. Well, I was live a lot today. I had some controversy and drama in my world. And because I had a little controversy and drama today, that means that all my live streams are nasty and horrible and I'm a terrible person and Yeah. People are delusional. I get you, Robbie. I get you. I'm sorry with the trolls. I know they can be terrible. I feel bad for not being there. I did not know you were live earlier today. I thought I caught you live, and I was all ready to be there, and then it was already over. But don't quit YouTube. Don't. I like your channel. No, they don't understand what support for support is. No. They think that I got all my, my subs. Ooh. All my support because they're here to trash me. They don't know nothing. They haven't been here for the last month in my journey. They don't get it. They don't get what it is like over here on this side of YouTube at all. Not at all. And see, there's 5 of them. See, I have more people watching me now than I ever have. But they're not kicking that like button. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, I'm really regretting not putting this on the tripod. Yeah. I think I'm going to rest up tomorrow. Maybe not live stream. I might do my coffee live stream. But that might be it. I think I might rest a lot tomorrow because my fibro is kind of kicking in from this crazy weather. I think I'm going to have to go get my tripod. Because holding on to those little pop socket things just ain't cutting it. And how come there's 5 people in here and they're not smashing that like button? Hey, my cry for help, how are you doing? Are you not playing video games? You better be smashing it. Be kicking it across the room. Well, don't kick it across the room. Then other people may not be able to find it. I'm not a gamer either. I don't try to be one. Well, what are you? I don't get it. You only game when you're forced to be here? So why are you being forced to be here? I never got your backstory. My cry for help. Yeah, there's 5 people in here, so we got like 2 lurkers because they're not smashing. Maybe they're here for the train wreck. Somebody on Twitter said that my live streams are train wrecks, so I'm glad I got people in here that actually know my real live streams. You are a farmer. So why don't you live stream being a farmer? Who's taking care of your farm while you're gaming? Well, yeah, that would be a problem, huh? I gotta test my reception when I can actually go outside. And it's a potato internet, my cry for help, I must say. We discussed this the other day. Oh, thank you, Robbie. I really appreciate that. I learned a lot from you, Robbie. You're going to teach me how to cook. Because I got to give it to a man who can cook. And you're not going to let them trolls get to you either. Yeah, not the fake one. You got the real Robbie P2, not the fake Robbie P2. Right, it's all on Twitter. I'm about ready to get rid of my Twitter because the other community I used to be in, which I'm not going to mention because that's just what they want. That's what my Twitter is made up. Maybe I just need a new Twitter. That might be what I need. Just X-nay this Twitter and start a new Twitter. And my dog just passed gas, and I think I'm going to die. Oh, Tinker. Sorry, that was TMI, but if I start turning green like my John Deere, my cry for help. I'm country girl at heart. I got John Deere on here. Yeah, the real Robbie or Mr. Rocker's there. One or the other. They're my two buddies. You're a John Deere guy, right? My cry for help. Actually, I'm married into an Alice Chalmers family, but I like John Deere, so. Yeah. But you know, if you won the lottery kind of guy, you too, real Robbie. You take care. Hey, Gabby. I really need my tripod. Could somebody go over there and hand it to me? I'm only here because I'm so flippin' cold. And this is where my electric blanket is. Oh, kinda. I would be more comfy if I wasn't holding on to this dumb pop socket and I had my tripod. And I had a cold soda instead of a room temperature. If my soda was as cold as my feet, we'll put it that way. No. Sorry if you guys go flying around. It's because it says you have a bad connection. I have to make sure I have a good connection. Or it's my train wreck. So, Gabby, are you my snake? So I gotta figure out who in my room is my snake that's coming to watch my train wreck. Tinker, are you alright? You were smooth passed out. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this because this is everybody's dream right here. Look at how comfy this dog is. Did I get it? Because I couldn't really see where I was like focusing at, but she is like, she's like smooth, passed out. I was like, snack, who's got snacks? I use a snack. You're having horrible weather, little dumpling. What kind of horrible weather? Hold on, Gabby. I gotta check on my little dumpling. Make sure she's not gonna get blown away by a tornado or something. I might have to drive to Arkansas and save her. Me too. I'm hungry and I'm upstairs and the snacks are downstairs and that's a big problem. Is it tornadoes? Little dumpling, I'm worried. Speak to me. Seriously, though. What kind of bad weather are you having? Little dumpling, are you still there? Flash flood. High ground. Are you... What level is your apartment? If you tell me basement, I'm going to cry. Ground. It's supposed to be the penthouse. You saw the air mattress, right? I think it could be used as a floating device. I love you, little dumpling. It ain't the Arkansas River flooding, is it? Because that thing was like dry as a bone at one time, wasn't it? I try. Ah, stop it. Well, somebody on the Twitter said that I have snakes for subs and that my live streams were nasty and train wrecks. Not just the ones today. So, I might get on OBS so all your guys' comments come up like tomorrow. That would be interesting. Trolls live under a bridge? Do they really? Where's Kirsty? Because we were trolls and she was going to have the pink hair and I was going to have the... I was going to have the purple hair, but my hair didn't quite turn purple. That was right. Yes, Gabby's a sweetheart. I just call it as I see it, and now I'm kind of irritated because the one person I stood up for and had the squabble with Gabby is the one person that one of the people I'm really irked at. But you live and learn. And see, when you're wrong, and you admit that you're wrong, and you move on. See, that's what a lot of people have problems with, is admitting when they're wrong. Alright, my cry for help. I will come cry for your help. I'll come cry you a river in a little bit. A canal fill. I will be there and we will talk. Farming. I will wear my John Deere sweatshirt. Cry for help is, he's an alright guy. He's a very cool guy. No, it's John Deere Green. Haven't you ever heard the song? John Deere Green. I can't sing. I forgot the words too because it's been a while. Yes, he knows he has 700. And he's not a gamer, he's a farmer. But he games anyway. But sometimes he has interesting conversation. See, Gabby, I've been over here on this side of YouTube where there's no drama. But you're forced with what? A hot dog up against your head? I don't know who the girl is in the house, but she doesn't sound very mean. Yeah, over here on this side of YouTube is so chill. Is she your girl? Whoever the girl is in the background, she seems awfully nice. Yes, Frances. I couldn't think of her name. I don't know why I couldn't, because that was my grandma's name. Gabby, you should come over to this side of YouTube a lot more often. Well, I like your wife. She sounds very sweet. She shouldn't be very shy. I will say hi to her. Hi, Frances. Don't be shy. You sound very sweet when you talk in the background. And you play the Atari thing really neat. I'll come visit you when you go back over to your place and I'm done. You're welcome. I can't visit your channel right now because I am live. And that's not very nice to take my peoples. The only people that can take my people is Cry for Help. Because he's crying for help. Oh, Gabby asked me a question. Gabby, what did you say? How am I feeling? Relaxed or tired? I'm feeling irritated because I don't have my tripod, Gabby. Okay, you know my... Okay. You know my DM. You know how to get hold of me. I'm feeling hungry. But, that would require me leaving the warmth of my bed. And can you go downstairs and get me some food? And could you go right over there? Right over there. And get my tripod for me? I thought I could do this just hold on to my pop socket. I used to do that before the wonderful Wombat sent me that wonderful tripod over there. But, yeah, it's just not kosher without that tripod. I've become dependent on that tripod. You can look right at my nose. You know, maybe they think I'm a train wreck because I'm such a goofball. You think? You know, earlier today when I had so many people in here because I was like going crazy, you know, with the whole situation, I put my reading glasses on and I was like looking in because there was like 20 people in here and like only 3 people were chatting. And I was like, the person with the brown ponytail, they're ugly. And the person with the green sweater, not me, because mine's pretty, but they have an ugly sweater. That's probably why they thought I was losing my crap. How far are you from Hershey? This is a very important question. Miss Gabby. Because my daughter, my youngest one, wants to go to Hershey's, Pennsylvania so bad. And she was in Pennsylvania last summer. Last summer. But they just went over like the line because they were in like Washington, D.C. or something. And they just went across like the state line to say they were in Pennsylvania. Stop it. And when she graduates, I would love to take her to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Could we like fly and stay with you, Gabby, and you take us to Hershey? Oh, stop it. Bad connection. We're gonna go get food. That would be awesome, Sauce. She's closer to your age. I would be the old lady. I would be the mama of the group. Somebody else in this chat calls me mama. I don't know who it is. No, not bad connection. Oh, you can drive. I will not take that away from you. Besides, I'm flying, so I won't have a vehicle. Unless I rent one. Okay. We're going on a little trip through the dark. Well, I have a car. I just don't want to drive all that way. I don't know. Maybe because they think you're floating down the river. Yes. I'm going to put you on mute for a moment. Hello, no. Stop saying I have bad connection. Because you're full of it. I should what? I should not. Gabby. Let's catch up. I should not. For the one in Indiana, I should not. That would be bad. Do you not see them trashing me on Twitter? Little Dumpling, are you still floating down the river? They're having flash flood warnings in Arkansas. That's where all of our snow is going. So I gotta keep a check on my little dumpling, because... Oh, I put you near the stupid lamp. Little dumpling. She's got me worried. Be on her air mattress floating down the thing. And I don't have her phone number, so I don't know how to get a hold of her to make sure she's okay. We're gonna mukbang. Are you stuck? No? Now there's 6 people in here. Some people can't be taught though, Gabby. We don't do that in here, says Sheila. That's a good way to get the boot right on out of my room. Alright, night-night. I'm gonna sit down here and hope that little dumpling answers me back, or she's on her air mattress floating down somewhere. I gotta go to Arkansas and rescue her. If you think I'm kidding... I'm kind of over it. I'm over here in the peaceful neighborhood. It's like the suburbs, and over there's the ghetto. And I'm just happier over here, and it's alright. You can still come over here and visit, Gabby. I'm not gonna talk you out of not going over there, and I mean, I'm not gonna talk crap on them. I'm over that. Hi, Charlene. We're about to have a mukbang right now. I'm about to eat some dinner. We become that channel now. Oh, I'm gonna take my contacts out. Woo-wee. Do you have dry eyes? Okay. I live in Kansas. You don't have to come far into Kansas. Just cross Missouri. Then here I am. I'm having some sort of, Is Benny the lucky gentleman to have your hand? I'm having some kind of, stuff. Enchilada, hamburger helper. It was one of those nights. Okay, guys. I got an ish I can't handle. So, I'm bringing you guys in here with me. Oh, that is sweet, Gabby. You know what? You can just support. We're just kind of in here for chillaxment. Okay, you guys just sit right there. You're going to look at my John Deere for a minute. My eyeballs hurt and I got to fix it. You want some enchilada hamburger helper? Because it was quick and easy and cheap, and that's kind of how we roll sometimes. Quick and easy and cheap. That sounds kind of bad, don't it, huh? Better make sure I'm putting the right thing in the right thing, or the next time I put these in, I'm going to be seeing backwards. Okay, guys, momentarily, I'll not be able to read what you're saying, because I am legally blind. So just give me a brief moment. Say I'm already throwing and sit down because I can't see where the sink is. Oh, so much better. Okay. Okay. Now then, where did I set my food? Sorry about that, guys. My eyes just all of a sudden like started like killing me. Probably because I was laying upstairs right in front of the hot air vent. Oh, just, that could be. Come on, Tinkerbutt. Oh, my eyes. Oh. I'm over my limit of dryness. Does anybody have that issue this winter? Like, everything is like totally dried out. Like, my skin is rotting off my body. My eyeballs is wanting to rot out of my head. There's no moisture left in my body anywhere. Let's twist through this one. No. I've used lotion, every single kind. I've even went to, it's like a, not, how many hours do you think you've got? It was like 183. That's a long ways from 4,000, but I'm a long ways from, what's wrong with my glasses? I'm a long ways from 1,000 buses, or supporters, or loves. So, conquer one mountain at a time, I guess. I haven't worn these in a while. Usually I take my contacts out, go directly to bed, put my contacts directly in. I don't wear my glasses very often. Well, I gotta get the peeps first. Well, I'm working on hours while I'm trying to gain peeps. Don't I have to have, like, 1K peeps? If that happens, it happens. But I figure it's easier to get the hours. Especially when I'm sitting here worried about my little dumpling floating down the river. Or street. See, my house is up on a hill. So even if we're in a flash flood, If it gets this high, might as well kiss it goodbye. My glasses feel all wonky. Hey, they match my hair. I haven't worn my glasses in a hot minute. So Sheila, I'm going to have to boot you. We don't beg for support. No. Not at all. None. Other than it wants to update when I don't have time for it to update. I think I got it time set to do it in the middle of the night. Do you have a virus? I would take it back. Or something. Is your son tech savvy? I am not, so. Yeah, that's kind of my daughter too. If you catch her in the right mood. Usually we just wait until around May when my brother-in-law comes back from Texas, and then he like does a once over on all of our stuff. This is gonna make me heartburn so bad. Everything gives me heartburn. What am I talking about? So has it just been raining a lot down there? Or is it... I guess if it was coming from this direction, it wouldn't be flash flooding. But maybe it was from all the snow melt from up here. Now you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. Hope you're not sending that crap our way. Well, thanks. I love you too, little dumpling. So is my thumbs up to thumbs down ratio better on this video? I can't tell. I can't see it. I'm eating enchilada hamburger helper with Doritos in it. Because we eat fancy in this house. It was on sale. It is good. We really don't eat fancy at all. Last night we had homemade McRibs. And Robbie was like making like this big deal about McRibs. They were like the fake ones you buy out of like the freezer department. They look like fake ribs. And you put barbecue sauce on them, put them in the oven. And put them on hot dog buns. Yeah. Now before we had macaroni and cheese with hamburger in it. Yeah, we go all out. No, we had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs, even worse. Oh, wow, I'm getting raided while I'm sitting here eating? Wow. And I can't even say her name. Ah. Thank you so much. Oh. Wow. Hi, Lifeless. I can't say your name because it's words I can't say. Oh, thank you so much. Love you. No, caps are fine. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. I've never been rated before. Ah. Thank you so much. Right? I just say life. Is there an acronym? Oh, that is so cool. Hi, everybody. Oh, that was awesome. I'm sitting here feeding my face. How awesome is that? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Oh, I'm having a wonderful night. That was amazing. Oh, excuse me. And then I burp right. Oh, my God. How rude. How rude. I love all you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was amazing. Wow. Wow, that was great. I've done a lot of those, but I've never had one done to me. Wow. Little Dumpling, are you still here? Was that not cool? Man, I'm like all befuddled. I can't even fix my... Sitting here burping and eating and being a derp. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Oh, I'm so sorry. I downed a Coke right before you guys all come in. It was just me and little Dumpling here. I wasn't expecting a raid. I should always be expecting company. That was too cool, little Dumpling. That was too cool. Jennifer, the coolest thing just happened. You just missed it by seconds. It was so amazing. I got raided. I got raided by Life with... She's got a disease and I can never pronounce it. But she's a really cool chick and she came and raided me. There was like... Oh no, have you ever seen a raid? They come in, there's like... It depends on how many people's in the room. But there was, what, little Dumpling, like 15 of them? 15 or 16 of them. And they all come in and they like hashtag the like room they're from. And they like, they spam you and they like, give you a whole bunch of likes and they sub you. Or bus you, support you. I've been on a few of them. I've never had it happen to me. It was totally cool. And here I'm sitting here down in Coke and feeding my face. And I'm like trying to be nice and I'm like belching uncontrollably because I'm drinking Coke. Talking with my mouth full. No manners. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. I was just saying today how cool it'd be if I was rated. Because I've been on several. I know. I like trying to blow kisses. I'm like, bleh, bleh. I'm not usually. I go talking with my mouth full. My mom gave me manners, I swear. Just by a minute. Sometimes they come in multiples, so. Oh my God, can I stop burping? Yes, it was. That takes up for that one person that had to make a great big deal about unsubbing for me today. You were what? Hold on. Awesome. How was your cookout? How come? Oh, I'm in the dark. Yeah. We don't ever like to do things on weekdays. It's bad enough that Kayla's induction ceremony is on a Sunday, but at least it's on a Sunday afternoon. I used to hate when the kids had things growing up, like music programs and stuff, because when they do that stuff, they like do it at 7 o'clock, and you have to stay for all the grades, and they don't think about people that have to be up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And see, my job, I had to be up at 3 so I could be at work by 4:30. Because I had a half-hour commute. And in the wintertime, I sometimes had to leave earlier than that, like on days like today. Because I had 8 miles of back road I had to drive. And I understand that a lot of people don't get off till, real late, but... Hi, Essen. How are you? I've gotten up early for so long that and here lately I just don't sleep anymore, so... Oh, somebody told me that all my subs... Oh, I've done that twice now. All my supporters were snakes, and all my live streams were train wrecks. So I just went with the... But isn't it a movie, Snakes on Planes or Snakes on Trains or something? I don't like snakes, period, but... With this haircut, I look like Velma on Scooby-Doo. I know. It's kind of a Snakes on Planes. That's what I thought. It's kind of my last jab for the day. And then tomorrow it's game on as normal. Except I don't know. I might take a nap tomorrow. I'm already thinking about napping tomorrow. Is that terrible? Supporting, Jennifer. Support. I do too. Kind of like right after you eat dinner or right after you eat breakfast, you think about lunch. That's why I'm a fluffy girl. Look. Maybe my life's a train wreck. Maybe they think my goofiness is a train wreck. 8 more. No, 9 more. Math wasn't my subject. I almost had to get the calculator out. Almost. Or somebody go tag me on Twitter because I can't get on Twitter and say I got raided. That'd be awesome. I always get cray excited over everything. Don't I kind of look like Velma? No. And when I like do this to you guys, it's because the internet is like being crazy. It's being a train wreck. But what if being a train wreck isn't necessarily always a bad thing? You got to get with the program. Twitter is a cesspool of a virus. A green sludge of shit. That's what it is. But you might as well come on and join the party. I need some support over there. So you can tell that I'm like super happy now because look how dark my eyes are. Okay, guys. I need you to hum the Mission Impossible music quietly. I know, I don't follow him and I still see his tweets because somebody's always retweeting them. Okay, guys. Hum your Mission Impossible music. Just like I go get my charger. And it's in the bedroom. So, shh. We're gonna go up the stairs. We don't have to be quiet yet. Oh, of course the dog has to follow me. Cover blown. Okay, guys. You guys stare at my cracked ceiling. I'm gonna go get my phone charged. Are you coming? We made it out alive. Charger. And now I gotta pee. Come on. Little dumpling, Jennifer. You gotta entertain the masses. I'm on phone charger and pee. Yes, I gotta go. Low battery, I just got the charger, calm down. guys behaving in here? What are you talking about? Oh no, I never take you in there with me. I always put you in the same spot. Except I didn't. I made you look at my curtains this time. Okay. Grab a snack for later. That's the trash can. Okay. No, I don't take you pee with me. I think that against terms of service or something. Something like that. Though I do know someone who does. I know I have a gosh darn low battery. Would you let me get a drink? Phone, calm yourself. I gotta shut off a light. Can't have every light in the house on. Okay. My phone's gonna have a conniption fit. They quit telling me I had a low battery every 5 minutes. Maybe I have more of a battery. You think? If I lose you guys, I'll be right back. My phone seems to think that it needs electricity or something. Can't run off pedal power or something. Okay. Night-night, superstar. I might have to go if I don't get my phone hooked up like real quick like. Here. We saved it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, lay down. Lay down, Tinker. My goodness. Already no worries. No, and I should have, because he came in here and he was all upset because he had, hold on, he had issues with a whole bunch of trolls, but that's when I was dealing with Dumb and Dumber. So I felt bad, so he was feeling like he wanted to quit YouTube, but we talked about it for a little bit, and he feels better now. So, oh, East Dad is live playing Friday the 13th. Yeah, because I lost one because I went too far. And then I got him on Twitter talking about how my live streams are nasty and my supporters are snakes. And I'm like, I know where I get my snakes. Where I get my supporters from. And I'll admit that my live streams today were bad, and I deleted them because they were bad. But and he did delete his video of me, so I deleted those. But yeah. This chick told me to go back to doing my house videos. Have you been to my channel? I just uploaded house videos. Oh, God. Well, this is another chick, and now I see why she's gotten herself into so much hot water. I ain't gonna bring up no names. I ain't gonna cause more drama. Blah, 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 blah. And people have been I've wasted enough of my time. This is a positive atmosphere. In which it will remain. Me too, I broke out in hives earlier. Literally. So, it's all good. I break out in hives for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I've gone to the doctor for years about it. I break out like on my arms and across my chest and across my back. And I don't know if you noticed, but I was doing this a lot today. And it's because I was breaking out on my arm right here. And, yeah, exactly. Quit telling me I have a freaking low battery. I'm gonna... I wonder if my little thingy is dying. Maybe if I plug it into the side. We'll see what happens. Better on this side? Yeah, I bought like these generic ones. Hey, Ricky. I'm eating with my mouth full. Anytime Ricky comes in, I'm eating with my mouth full. I got raided, I had my mouth full. I can't see. Every time somebody comes in here, I'm eating. I'm stress eating. It's awfully noisy upstairs. I got raided, Ricky. It was so amazing. That made me feel better after I was just told that all my supporters are snakes and all my live streams are train wrecks. You know, like where... Oh, you little heifer. I'm having charger issues. You know where like one live stream will like send all their people over to someone else's? Do you have them likes and supports? They call it a raid. life with, she has some disease, Acra something. It's a real long name. You might not know who I'm talking about. Anyway, her live stream and all the people who were in her live stream all came over to my live stream and gave me all these likes. Telling you, it's a cesspool. It was pretty cool. I know I have a low battery, and I have the charger hooked up, you dipshit. Come on. I have a tank top today, but I wasn't putting it on. Because that would be against terms of service. I must sneeze. I really can't see out of these glasses. I really think I look like Daphne with this haircut and these glasses. Am I the only one that sees it? Just use Twitter for DM. Well, you might do okay. It is so freaking cold. I don't want to hear about your heat anymore, Jennifer. We cannot be friends anymore. Hot flash, your warmth. I'm sitting here freezing like a mofo. I sat over the heat vent until my eyeballs dried out and I scraped my contacts out of my eyeballs. Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Isn't it Daphne? Or the one with glasses, the short, chubby one with glasses. What's her name? From Scooby-Doo. Or is Daphne the pretty one? I don't remember. May or may not have had some Scooby snacks since then. Well, I sometimes do too, but today has been freaking cold. It's all the ice on the ground. It looks like snow, but it's nothing but ice. And I literally laid on top of the heat vent. Look how red my eyes are. And it's not from the wacky tobacco. So I don't have any. I'm literally scraping my contacts out my eyeballs. Please, I'm so tired of winter. Kansas is not supposed to be this miserable. I mean, we're supposed to have a little miserable. It's supposed to be miserable now. It wasn't supposed to be miserable in December. My mom went through it very early. Very, very, very early in life. I can only hope. She was like, 43, I think. I'm really close to there. And you're supposed to, like, follow your mother. I'm 41 in April. No one wanting me, I'll probably be 85 and still. No, mine will probably have to be yanked out by then. And I'm sorry to hear about your cancer, Ricky. I have to take certain medicine because I produce too much. Word slipped. Fibrobrain. I produce too much hormones. So I don't ever have one now. But if I quit taking the medicine, I would. My daughter has the same problem. She'll go for like 9 months. Constant. Well, that's probably good anyway, because malformed things usually cause issues later down the road. See, I have issues with mine, and when I had bladder surgery, see, I had everything fall out. And they were supposed to take it out when I had my bladder put back in place, but Kansas has a stupid law where you have to sign a paper consenting to go, what is it? Voluntary, infertile, whatever. And it's a 90-day wait period. And I could not wait the 90 days to repair my bladder. So they just shoved everything back up there. Which I think is bullshit because I was 38 years old. I don't think I'm having any more kids at 38. I wish the bubbles would stay up long enough for me to read. Alright, little dumpling. I don't do sleep. Me and sleep, we don't see eye to eyelid. Plus, I haven't taken all my meds yet either, little dumpling. And if I see you floating on your mattress, I will rescue you. I didn't know about all of that about you, Ricky. You should. Be yourself. Do you feel yourself without the binder on? If I'm getting too personal, tell me to shut up. I know it's not the same, but my daughter has a friend that's non-binary and a transgender friend, and they're really cool about me asking all kinds of questions because I'm really curious. So if I ask too many questions, just... So do you feel more comfortable with the binder on or off? Because you know I kind of lived a secret for a long time, and that's not cool to live a secret. I know that. I get your point. I get it. I really do. Trust me. Yeah, her friend is male to female. And then her non-binary is she was born female. But see, to me, it wouldn't. See, I've been mistaken as a guy a lot before, so I think differently than a lot of people. See, I have a little situation that nobody on YouTube knows, and I had a video about it, and I deleted it because my kids, especially since my oldest daughter was on my channel earlier today, it really bothers them. So I don't know if I can bring it out on YouTube now. But this should give you some sort of idea. Well, I can't say it on YouTube because it does really bother them. And I can see why it does. So, because they didn't know about it till they were older. Because in my time period, that wasn't cool. I'm glad that you're like that, Ricky, though. Because there's so many people that can't accept themselves. I couldn't accept myself for a long time. Well, I could. But nobody else could. I'm so sorry when I missed. See, I didn't know. But now I know differently now, so. Well, that's good to know, because I feel bad. I don't know if... I talked to Kayla's friends a lot about this. I said, I don't know if they necessarily have it easier these days. You know, my daughter went to prom with her girlfriend, well, a girlfriend, and there was a set of 6 of them, the 2 that I was telling you about, and anyway, it was all part of the Gay Straight Alliance group, and the parents laughed at them on the red carpet, and I felt really bad. I'm glad that all of them went to big colleges, so they don't have to deal with that anymore. Got a hit country, because the transgendered girl was very suicidal. They would do her pronouns wrong just because. Right. My husband's family will not have anything to do with me. Nothing. Because the choice has been made. Yeah, it's their loss. You know, we almost divorced over it. I mean, my father-in-law actually paid for a divorce a year ago in November. And, I moved in with someone else. Not going to go into detail because they probably... But we decided that... I mean, we'd been together for like 20 years, so... At that point, I don't know how to live without him, regardless of the attraction or what. So, I get it. I thought you were talking about me. No, I'm joking. There's a different lifestyle for everybody. I guess not. That keyboard said, "What'd you say?" So you prefer the word hermaphrodite over intersex then, right, Ricky? Sounds fair. But technically, you're not. I get into technicalities. But that is not a very nice word. Yeah. I'm kind of weird. I think we're just way too politically correct. I just grew up with old parents that, yeah. I can't get down with all the PC terms. Sometimes. Right. Going back to today. Right. All these people I'm bashing that cares about me so much, you know? Not a single one of them people have sent me a message in a month. That's because I'm crazy. You know, that's a word that bothers me. Yes, I'm crazy. I'm certifiable by the state. Thank you. I'm sorry that they're not crazy enough. The government will pay them. But just for the record, the government don't pay very well. Even when you worked your ass off for most of your life. Oh no, I got some serious psychiatric conditions under my belt. I have major depression with psychosis with schizophrenic tendencies. That I'm not. I wish I was. I think I could deal with that a lot better than I could deal with the major depression, the psychosis, and schizophrenic tendencies. Because in episodes like today, tend not to happen. Because I get delusions in my mind and then they have to come out. Hi, Slash Master. I almost had a drunk slur there and I'm not even drinking. I'm highly medicated or the world wouldn't be able to handle me. See, that's something else I could talk about on my channel, but I'm afraid if I talk about it, people will be, oof. Because, you know, when you start talking about schizophrenic, people are like, I'm not. I just have tendencies, but fabulous. Really. Oh, God, my dog and her gas tonight. Oh. Well, see, I have this small little problem. I have delusions. I hear voices that aren't there. I see things that aren't there. I feel things that aren't there. I see little fuzzy things that run around that aren't there. I'm getting kind of used to those. They used to jump out at me and scare the shit out of me, but I'm getting a grasp. The delusions are hard, though. Today was one of those days that the delusions, they just kept in the voices. That's why I lost my cool today. And then people keep pushing me, and then the voices keep pushing me. You what? Oh. I don't know what she got into, but this is like the third time she's farted. And, did you see? Well, I know there's a lot of green going on here, but did you see the green? Everybody smokes left-handers. I don't as much anymore because it kind of interacts with my issues, but I do a little. It was really funny. I had my whole like mental health thing kind of taken care of. I was doing really good, and then when my mom died in May, it like got worse by like 500 times. Although she was my best therapist, and she knew my mental health probably better than anybody. And when I would start freaking out, I could always call. That's why whenever you see me on Twitter say I need to call my mom, that's usually when I'm having a really rough day mentally. Because I need to call my mom. I swear to God, this last fart smelled like she shit in my chair. Warm and steamy. I almost checked. I know why, because since Skyla has her bulging disc, we've been having to give her cheese, get her to take her medicine. She got onto the peanut butter trick. Anyway, good night, Slash. Yeah, no. We have to give Tinker cheese because it's only fair. And her and cheese just don't. Yeah. I don't know how many more days of that pregnancy we have to give her. The vet said, oh, it's going to take her months and months and months before she's able to walk right. She may never walk right. You might have to give her a $4,500 surgery. I didn't have... Well, here we go, Ricky. You get more of the story that I deleted. Yeah, I didn't have nobody. Nobody. I didn't have nobody come bring meals. I didn't have nobody help me empty her room from the nursing home. I didn't have... Nobody hardly came to her funeral. I didn't have nobody. And then on top of that, I had this nice little community that will remain anonymous from now on, that I thought had my back and turned around and tore me apart. And on top of that, I lost my best friend. So yeah. So I think that's why I bonded with Jennifer so quickly. And you know, out of everybody in that room giving you condolences that day, I was like, whoa, 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 nobody knows this pain as fresh as I do right now. Not nobody. Not nobody. Well, it's even worse because I lost my sister in January and my mom in May. And then in between that, my husband's uncle passed away in February. And my husband's cousin's husband took his own life, which I went to school with and graduated with. So it just seemed like that's why my daughter's getting inducted into the Honor Society at college. I'm like, I gotta go get some clothes because the only thing I have is funeral clothes. And I don't want to wear funeral clothes to her induction ceremony. And I think this is probably the first time I've ever brought it up around you. I'm sorry. And then I lost my mother-in-law almost a year prior to that. So, that kind of sucked. My mother-in-law. Did I say mother? I don't know. Real suddenly. Hello, Oreo. How come the older you get, the further your feet get away from you? Oh my God, Tinker, good Lord. You're going to the pound for the weekend or something. Until you no longer stink. Do you ever sleep, Oreo? Well, people probably ask me the same thing. That was a real question. I don't sleep, so I'll answer my own question from you. I don't sleep. That looks like craptastic white bull crap outside. It doesn't look like green grass or tulips or daisies. Nope. Sure don't. Well, it's probably warmer where you're joining me. What's the temperature? I don't have an Alexa down here. 19 whopping degrees. Boy, howdy. See, that's why I didn't try on my Ricky Rebels tank top today. No. I can't do those right now because I'm at the pain management clinic. In Ohio? That's a bunch of acid tree. Melt all this ice. Oh, God. I almost slipped on my face. It's time for new slippers. Because they're making me slip. I probably should go take my pharmacy after this. I probably won't be up for coffee and chat in the morning. For my train wreck and coffee. No wonder my kitchen's always a mess. It's because it's a train wreck. It's all making sense to me now, Jennifer. It's all making sense. It's all coming to me now. I'm seeing clearly now. The snow is still here. Yeah, I got medicine for that. It helps for the first 5 hours. Then I'll be up at 3 or 4. Then I'll live stream. And then somebody will say, "You look tired." But maybe they won't because I took my contacts out, so now you can't see my eyes. You can't see my eyes very well. Can you? No. Now I just look smart. Maybe I'll wear my other glasses because you can't see my eyes very well in them. I take a lot of meds. You'll see here in a minute. I take lots of anxiety meds. I take a lot of psych meds. And I gotta go pick up my medicine on Friday. And with insurance, it's still scary. And because I'm diabetic, that's even worse. Oh, I take 3 for my anxiety. I get anxious leaving the house. I get anxious going to the grocery store. Although my anxiety's been pretty well, I dealt with today pretty well, I do have to say. Although today was my psychosis and my delusions. That was what was kicking my behind. 23 likes. That raid was awesome. Hey, Oreo. That's my cabinet right there. Because I don't have room in my kitchen. Oh, nope. In Kansas, you only get pain pills if you're a drug addict. Yeah. Heck, my dog gets a pain pill before I get one. She gets Tramadol. I call them Tic Tacs. I'd rather take an ibuprofen. And your thumb up counted more than anybody else's. Your thumbs up was the best. Pokey, pokey. Jump up here before I do this, please. Thank you. I sure am. I sure am. I forgot to take it for dinner. Don't matter when I take it as long as I take it. I usually take it with my nighttime meds because 9 times out of 10 I forget to take it with dinner. I take my foot. Come here. 9 times out of 10 I forget to take it. I take my blood sugar, but I forget to take the shot. Because I'm brilliant in that way. Now, well, you want to make a bet? I'm going to stand you up right over here. And it's going to say no connection because I'm going to put you by this lamp. So far, so good. So far, so good. All I've done is gained weight since I become diabetic. We're going to talk about this if I ever get to the doctor. If it gets snowing every time I need to go. Not that she can do anything about it. There ain't no magic pill. Make my metabolism work again, please. Seroquel. Yeah, I always lose some in the summer. Because one, I can't eat when it's hot, and two, I'm outside and I'm more active. Yeah, it makes me hurt. It really messes with my fibro. This winter's been really bad. It's been so bitterly cold. Seems like I'm missing something. I am. That's right. I can't take Lyrica. I take Gabapen. 2,400 milligram 3 times a day. So my live stream will probably come to a halt real quick because I will get really tired really fast. I remember them days. The Lyrica don't do anything for me. That one pill I took 5 of was a muscle relaxer. It's the only thing that puts me asleep, but it puts me asleep fast, but it don't keep me asleep. I'll probably end my live stream because I told Cry for Help that I would stop by his before I go to bed. I made a little promise deal. And I don't know. I gotta discuss how to get my Girl Scout cookies that I've only been trying to get for a week because we keep running into obstacles. My daughter was supposed to get them Monday, but then her sister had some kind of emergency with her pregnancy, and then I was supposed to get them today, but then didn't go to my doctor's appointment because of the ice. I want my Girl Scout cookies. I must have them. So anyway, Miss Jennifer, I'm going to run over to a live stream that I promised I'd go to before I go to bed. Yeah, is it that time? Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here, so anywho, I will see you in the morning for coffee. It might be later than usual, or it might not be, who knows, with my crazy sleeping pattern. Love you. Good night. Good night to the other 5 people in here, whoever you are. Love you too. Friend or foe. Night night. Hugs.